Okay, so welcome back, and well, today's going to be a sales post, and I am just going to show these banknotes that are for sale. If anyone would like to purchase these, then leave a comment down below. We can arrange something, and also a price. So I'll give my prices, and you can go research them yourself. But I was reluctant in the past to make these type of posts because, people go, oh, you're supposed to be a collector. Yeah, well, I do collect, but you just get excess coins and banknotes, and I need to get rid of those. Everyone who collects banknotes or coins eventually sells something to buy something else. So yeah, I'm a collector, so this is part of my collection. These are the Brazilian coins. I'll probably have to offload some of these, like I got two of those, one centavos 1967. Now other coins I'm probably not going to offload for at least another 20 years. These coins from the Dutch Republic, 2 stivias. So I would like to get quite a few of these coins to make another video. So now there is no problem in using YouTube to actually make videos that people like, but also selling stuff. A lot of YouTubers do it. A lot of them have brand deals, which I don't do. So everything that you see here is basically what I have. Now, if I like a company, I will promote it. I don't ask for anything in return. I just reckon that they are a good company, and if who we got? What coin company? Okay, there's another YouTube. The Purple Penny. It's the Purple Penny I've dealt with a lot. Not really a lot, but I've brought a few things off them. I've had no problem, and I don't mind pumping their stuff. So go look at their website. It's actually quite good. Okay, let's get into these banknotes. So we have the Paraguayan Guarani. So this was a currency issued in 1944, and it replaced the Paraguayan peso, which they did issue many coins to that. And these are the second and third, actually the second series of banknotes, because the 1944 actually a lot taller, but the length is pretty much the same. And all these Paraguayan banknotes are the same dimensions. So here we have two 1 Guarani, and you can see one's well circulated and one is not. Now the first difference you're going to see is that the signatures on this one is larger than the bottom ones, and also different. And also the top dirty banknote has 7 numbers, the bottom one has 8. So I don't know the time period of these. Now these are all dated by decree, so decree 25th of March 1952, but they were issued starting from 1963. And the 1 Guarani, 5, 10 and 50 Guarani were replaced by a coin in 1975. And when I first started collecting coins, I really wanted to get those coins. Now I've got them. The lust is really worn off. On the back, we have 2 different reverses. So this one, we have the central bank building with the 4 colonnades at the front. And the second issue, we have the legislative building, which would be more of a standout because of the security it needed to protect the members of parliament. But apart from that, everything else on, so the actual numbers and the Intelligo imaging and stuff like that, and the lettering, it's all pretty much the same. So I'm not too sure why they changed that reverse design. Okay, so this is pretty common. In this condition, probably just worth about $5 or so. And these two as well, probably You used to be able to get these for about $2, but now they're about $5 each. So, and what we have is we have a workman, so a soldier, should I say, Paraguay soldier, and it could be the Chiapo War, the war of the what was it, Paraguayan War, 1865 to 1870. So after the American Civil War, which Paraguay decided when to take on Brazil and Argentina in support of Uruguay, and then Uruguay had to change the government, and they just supported the Brazilian and Argentinian. Pretty much, supposedly most of the male population was killed, and pretty much Paraguay lost at least half its territory. Oh, a bit tired. That's what flu does here. Okay, then we have the 5 Guarani. So, another thing I didn't say about this is that there's 2 different serial numbers. So this is the first, which the 2 are at the bottom. There's another one which is like this 5 Guarani, in which the serial number is at the bottom and the top. So the top left, bottom right. And also on the 5, there's also another series with the serial numbers are both at the bottom. Okay, so this 5 Guarani also worth about $5, and also issued 1963-75. And it has a Paraguayan woman, and she has a vase with the Paraguayan star. So, interesting thing about the flag of Paraguay, it sort of looks like the flag of Netherlands. That's it. And she looks quite happy. And on the back we have the Hotel Guarani. Okay, the Guarani is actually also an ethnic group which speaks the language, and the current banknotes also have that language on the, I think the reverse side, but you can look it up on Wikipedia. And I quite like Paraguayan banknotes, actually quite nice. And the country just fascinates me. Any landlocked country like Bolivia, Paraguay, what else? Laos, Tajikistan. They're pretty interesting. Luxembourg. Okay, now the pièce de la résistance is this banknote issued by the Mexican state government, even though it doesn't say it. Numister and all the other catalogs do put it there. It's printed by the American Banknote Company. Pretty much the style of the company itself. And it has an indigenous leader of Mexico. And this guy is named, I can't even pronounce his name, Cuauhtémoc. So the last emperor of the Aztec Empire, which was ended by the Spanish, which is really a bit sad. So, and this is a monument built between 1878 and 1887, and it's in Mexico City. Okay, and Mexican ruler Tlatoani. Nahuatl I find a bit hard to pronounce. And it's in the former capital, which is now Mexico City, Tenochtitlan, which this guy was actually executed by the Spanish because they were pretty scared of him. Anyway, so that's what that monument is. And this banknote is actually quite scarce, pretty rare. I see ones in this condition which is very fine. It's a bit dirty and it has a lot of folds in it. They sell for about $20. So, but the recent one I've seen sold for $50, so maybe the price of these is going up. But that's on, what catalogue was that on? That was on, so that's the price that I've seen on Cat's Auctions. So, February 17, 2024, a banknote sold for $12.46, and the same banknote sold in December for $44. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. anyway, there's quite a few that are unsold. And they're all very fine, so obviously getting a higher grade one will actually increase the price. So on this side we have the Aztec Sun calendar. So we have the sun disc in the center. And this is actually, if you look on Mexican coins, you've got different aspects of this on Mexican coins, on all the denominations. So that is also very interesting. And this was found... Ooh, it's made in the 1600s, so basically that's what the significance of this banknote is. And it's dated 1915, so that's just a degree as well, which is the same as the Paraguayan notes that we just saw. Anyway, if anyone is interested in these banknotes, please leave a comment down below, and have awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.